Seriously, man, I had two great ideas that capitalized on how inherently funny white people are, and my first idea was this: I don't know if you've ever seen the footage from back in the day when basketball was all about defensive play, Chuck Taylor layups. No slam dunks, none of that stuff, right? This is like the late 50s and 60s, in the beginning around there. And you're looking at all these white dudes with crew cuts and Chuck Taylors and Dora. Those moose knuckle shorts. To me, it's just such a hilarious visual presentation that I was thinking maybe Bet would be interested in starting up the White Basketball League, dedicated entirely to defensive basketball. I could just imagine, after watching some high-octane NBA stuff that defies the imagination. Here you are, hanging around, talking to your shorty, as it were, discussing the mechanics of the game, and you're seeing played so fundamentally it's easy to explain. Now, my other idea was a more controversial one, titled CSTWPD, which stands for Crazy S That White People Do. This would be a show where every week, you'd see the kind of ridiculousness we only catch snippets of in the news, like that guy who thought he understood what bears were thinking. He got lucky one year and managed to survive living among them, and from that experience, he concluded, like many of my people, that he understood them. He did not understand S. So, when he brought, I believe, his fiancée or his new wife for their honeymoon to sleep among the Kodiak bears, well, it didn't work out. Now, let's think about this: what is the statistical likelihood that any one of us would end up being bear feces? Who knows the exact odds? But I'll tell you this: if we could determine the race of that individual by analyzing the bear feces they ended up as, it's practically 100% that it would be one of my people, one of the white folks. I don't know why we do it. Go back hundreds of years to when the mighty white hunters went to Africa, right? A brother tried to tell the man, listen, you don't want to go in there. And the white hunter would have said, why not? He would have replied, because my grandpa said we shouldn't go in there. His grandpa told him, we haven't gone in, and things are pretty cool. Look at the girls, man. They don't wear tops, brother. Think about it. That girl looks like Thelma from Good Times, and she's fine as hell. But what did my man do? Hell no. He walked straight in there, and the next thing you know, we got Ebola. That S should be on television 'cause it's hilarious in a way. And I don't mean to be harsh on white people, I grew up among them and I understand their ways. Honestly, it's a miracle that they haven't died out already. They're not spitting game, man.